Welcome to Tales from the Tome, where we journey through stories that shape our hearts and minds. Today, we step into a world of elegance and restraint, where love is a quiet flame and pride can be both a barrier and a bridge. In Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, we meet two souls whose journeys of understanding and forgiveness teach us how deeply we can change through the power of acceptance. Come, let us turn the pages together. The world of Meryton. In the quiet countryside of Meryton lives Elizabeth Bennet, a young woman with a mind sharp as the morning air and a heart that seeks meaning. She is surrounded by a loving, if chaotic, family and a society where reputation often holds more weight than truth. When Mr. Darcy, a man of great fortune but greater pride, arrives in Meryton, his presence is like the shift of a distant star, cold, unyielding, yet undeniably bright. Elizabeth sees in him an arrogance that offends her, and he, in turn, is drawn to her lively spirit, yet feels compelled to hold back. Their misunderstandings grow, each one seeing only what the other chooses to reveal. Love and the shattering of illusion. Elizabeth's journey begins with clarity, or so she believes. She meets Mr. Wickham, a charming soldier who appears to understand her grievances against Mr. Darcy. Yet, Wickham's charm is a mirror of Darcy's pride. Both men are layered in ways she does not yet see. In a moment of surprising vulnerability, Darcy proposes to Elizabeth, but his words are tangled with his pride and prejudice. Elizabeth rejects him, seeing only his arrogance, not the courage it took to express his feelings. Darcy leaves, but he leaves behind a letter, one that begins to unravel the stories Elizabeth had told herself. Transformation and the power of humility. As Elizabeth reads, she understands for the first time the depth of Darcy's struggle, his own journey of pride and self-discovery. In this moment, her heart is touched by humility, and the walls she had built begin to soften. Darcy, too, is changed. He has seen himself through Elizabeth's eyes, and he begins a quiet transformation, learning to love not through possession, but through respect. Their story becomes one of mirrors, each seeing in the other their own flaws, their own potential for growth. Elizabeth, once quick to judge, learns the power of forgiveness, and Darcy, once imprisoned by his pride, learns to be open and vulnerable. The coming together of two souls. When Elizabeth and Darcy finally meet again, there is no grand gesture, no passionate confession. Instead, there is a calm understanding, a sense that they have journeyed through themselves to find each other. Their union is a silent promise, a joining of two spirits who have found in each other the strength to change. As we close the pages of Pride and Prejudice, we are reminded that sometimes the greatest journeys are those within ourselves. Darcy and Elizabeth teach us that love is not a prize, but a process of transformation, one that asks us to look beyond pride, to release prejudice, and to embrace growth. Thank you for joining me on Tales from the Tome. May this story stay with you as a reminder that understanding, even of ourselves, is the foundation of love. Until next time, keep seeking the truth and opening your heart to the lessons of life stories.